All right, we're going to try Charles Weir, the assistant city attorney who looks like is dealing with my case. Anyways, we'll see if he gets us anywhere. I doubt it.
Good afternoon, City Attorney's Office. Jennifer?
Jennifer, could I speak with Charles Weir?
May I ask who's calling?
Yes, it's my name is Nathan Miller.
Nathan, can I let him know what it's regarding?
Yeah, he actually sent me a letter, carbon copied me a
Sent you
letter.
a letter?
Yep, so contacting him.
Okay, 1 second.
All right.
Participación de la comunidad para el presupuesto del año fiscal 2014. Les pedimos a los residentes que nos proporcionen ideas y sugerencias a través de la caja de sugerencias de presupuestos y la página de la ciudad y participando en las juntas de presupuesto de la comunidad que comienzan en junio. Sugerencias e ideas para el presupuesto de la ciudad o sobre cómo mejorar la
Mr. Miller, he's not answering. Would you like his voicemail?
Yeah, why not? That'll work.
Okay. Oh, hold on 1 second.
All right.
y centros de enlace o en www.sanantonio.gov/budget.
Did you know that the city is...
Okay, that was him that just called. Let me transfer you to.
All right.
During the month of June, over 1,500... Hello?
Mr. Weir,
Yes.
this is Nathan Miller. I don't know if you remember who I am or what you sent. You carbon copied something to me as well. That do you need the case number?
We do lots of...
Yeah, I kind of figured that. All right.
Tell me about it.
Do you want the citation number or the case
Well,
number?
first just tell me generally what were you requesting?
Oh, I was just requesting the mobile data terminal and the dash cam video as part of my my trial. So.
Where do you live? What state?
I'm in Minnesota.
Okay, yes, I do think I remember this one.
Yep.
And we sent it to the Attorney General's office, right?
Yeah, but you sent it from what I understand reading to deny me the request because
Right. How many letters have you gotten from us?
I've got one so far. That's
Okay,
it.
is it a one-page letter?
2-page.
Okay, and
It was actually, it's the one that you sent to the. I was just carbon copied. It was the one you sent to the Attorney General. That's all.
does it have a bunch of numbers on it in the first paragraph?
Well, yeah, it has citation number and then the B1489237 number. This is the request is attached to this letter. Enclosed copy of request. Also enclosed is a letter from the San Antonio Prosecution Division for your review.
Oh yes, okay, now I remember. Okay, I can explain this. What happens is there's an open criminal prosecution.
Oh, okay, yep.
Okay, right? There's an open criminal prosecution of
Okay.
you're the defendant.
Yep.
And the reason that we do that is because if you want information, you need to go through the discovery process. We don't want you doing it through an open records process. And the Public Information Act that was enacted by the state legislature provides for that.
Okay.
And it says if you've got basically if you've got some sort of litigation that
Yep.
now I asserted 108A1, which is a law enforcement exception, but I did it for the same purpose, and the reason is to ensure that that the collection of any evidence or any documents that's in evidence possession is handled through the discovery process that's established for in the Code of Criminal Procedure, and rather than through the Open Records Act. And so that's how we respond to anyone who's got is a defendant in an open criminal prosecution. Or in fact, we would respond that way even if you weren't the defendant. So if you were someone else who happened to want information about your case, we would respond in the same way. So if you
Okay.
want information that you think is relevant, or that you think that you're entitled to under the discovery provisions of the Code of Criminal Procedure, then you need to follow the provisions of that code in order to get the information that you want. You shouldn't use the Public Information Act to do that.
I cannot use public information records request for it. I need to use the discovery code, is what you're saying?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Well, so then as far as all these hoops that I've been jumping through, then I talked to the open records lady, or I've been in contact with her, and I put that in 10 days in advance, and then she said that she needed another written one in a handwritten one, or, a paper copy request, and I sent that to her, and now I get this. Why is it so much of this pushing me off until finally now I call you, and now after, the trial was set for the 28th of May, and now we're here on the 13th of June, and now I get actually to where I need to go with this whole discovery code.
Yeah, I don't hear about these until they're put together and they send it over for my recommendation.
Okay.
And that's what. So when it came over to me, I saw it. So this is our standard operating procedure when it comes to open criminal prosecutions, and so I just acted in accordance with our standard operating procedures.
Right. Okay. But don't you guys have constructive knowledge of all this stuff that's going on already? I mean, especially if I've been about my case and my trial. I mean, I've called multiple times, multiple different people. The complaint that I filed was sent out and received by the city attorney's office on the 17th of May, and now here we are.
Complaint? You filed a complaint?
Oh yeah. The complaint was filed back on the 17th. The city attorney's office got it. So.
Well, I don't understand. All I'm familiar with is the fact that you made a request for some.
Okay. I see. Well, okay. I filed a complaint.
Criminal misconduct that you're accused of.
No, I filed a complaint. I see. They're not telling you that. Well, I filed a complaint against an Officer Torres, that was the ticketing officer, and for the scam that's getting pulled on me here, and for the fact that the wrong information was put on the ticket. There was no Ralph Miller Nathan who existed. That was not my name. And I've got all kinds of legal mail that's getting sent to my house that I cannot open. And the only way that anything's been corrected is through me. I've had to call and write letters and file complaints. I've got more complaints ready to go. But the only way that I get anywhere is if I call and correct everything. Now the real mail and the correct mail is getting to me. But on the ticket, the wrong name. And
well, and you filed your complaint with the Internal Affairs Unit?
I filed it. I sent it to. It was filed with Chief McManus, Michael Bernard, and Greg Abbott, and it was carbon copied to the mayor, both senators, and the Bexar County District Attorney as well, Susan Reed. So I can send. Yeah, I mean, that was the next place. I've got another complaint for Internal Affairs too to deal with as well. So that was my next step, but I can't get my exculpatory evidence, and it keeps getting pushed off. And every time I try and talk to one of the legal aides at the city attorney's office, I just get sent to voicemail and pushed around by your lady attorney, whoever they are, legal aides. They just keep blowing me off. So that's why I was rather surprised that this got sent out when I thought I was jumping through all the right hoops for you guys.
Okay. Well, I was unaware of any of that stuff. All I know is that I remember this coming in, and I remember dealing with this in the way that we ordinarily deal with these kinds of requests. And that's anyway. That's how we do it. If you haven't called Internal Affairs to file your complaint, that's the entity that investigates alleged officer misconduct.
Okay.
That's with the city.
Okay.
There's a whole process for investigating complaints about or allegations against police officers. step
Okay,
of that unit
okay.
in accordance with the collective bargaining agreement that
that
we have with the fire,
Right.
we have with the police union.
Okay, I mean, I did receive, the only thing I received back was from a Sergeant Mark Greff from the San Antonio Police Department, who apparently is his supervisor. And he basically, you know, whatever, he discarded most of it. And at the last line, he just said that the name recognition is not his fault. It's not the officer's fault. It's the state of Minnesota's fault, the DMV, because they use their e-citation or whatever. Well, guess what? The state of Minnesota wasn't sitting there making Officer Torres write the ticket. I have video evidence of that, and I know he does too on his squad car. So if I can't get that, then this is obviously spoliation of evidence, wouldn't you say?
Spoliation of evidence is the destruction of the evidence. I don't know.
Or withholding it. It's withholding it. It's withholding the evidence.
What?
It's withholding the evidence. It's the same thing. You're withholding the evidence that I have that proves my side of the story.
Okay,
So,
but there's if you think that it exists and you want it, there's a process for getting it. You're just not using the right process. The process is contained in the Code of Criminal Procedure, the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure.
okay, I understand.
There's a process for obtaining information through discovery.
Okay.
You just have to follow the discovery provisions in the Code of Criminal Procedure.
Okay.
And you don't need to be dealing with me. You need to be dealing with the prosecutor
Okay.
in that case.
Well, you guys also have the authority to throw this out or get rid of it. You're the ones that are going to be bringing the charges against me. You stand in defense of the officer.
There's somebody in the prosecutor's section.
Okay. Well,
I'm not in the prosecutor. I represent the police department, the fire department.
Right.
But I'm not one of the prosecutors. I'm not the prosecutor being handling this.
Okay.
But I can transfer you to the prosecution section if you'd like to speak with the prosecutor.
Maybe that's somebody that I should talk to then.
Okay. Let me transfer you. Hold on.
All right. Thank you.
Do you want the number over there?
Do I want the number?
The main number?
Sure. Why don't you hand me that too?
Okay.
207.
7355. And it's, of course, 210 area code, but I'm going to transfer you anyway. Hold on.
7355. All right.
Okay.
Take care of it.
We invite you to enjoy the longest day and short. Hello, Cisco Unity Connection Messaging System. From a touch-tone telephone, you may dial an extension at any time. For a directory of extensions, press 4. Otherwise, please hold to leave a general message. Sorry, there is no operator available at this hour. You cannot record a message for operator. This mailbox is full. Hello, Cisco Unity Connection Messaging System.
All right.
From a touch-tone telephone.
No, thank you. That's fine.